So, hello everyone. Hello, sir. We are Group 1 and today we were discussing our chosen character in the Sixth Sense character in the Search of an Author by Luigi Pirandello.
A brief background about the little boy, our chosen character. The little boy is a 14-year-old and the oldest son of the mother from her relationship with the father's secretary. So let's move on to identify one scene in the drama Six Character in Search of an Author which you think represent absurdity as defined by Martin Eslin, Theater of the Absurd. Our chosen character in the drama is the little boy. The character itself is a 14-year-old and the eldest son of the mother from her relationship with the father's secretary. He does not speak because in the author's mind, he is a relatively undeveloped character and in the preface. Pirandello lumps little boy with his younger sister as no more than onlookers taking part merely by their presence. He is fearful, despondent, and timid because he was imitated by the father, natural son. At the end of the story, the little boy was despised by his elder sister because of his action. It represents absurdity because the action that the little boy witnessed in his family as he grew up caused him to see his life as meaningless. That's why at the end of the story, the little boy shot himself when he saw his little sister drowning in the fountain behind his stepfather's house.
Next slide is discuss among yourselves how this scene is relevant in our life today, especially during this time of pandemic. If we compare the character of the little boy who lost his father during this pandemic, we can say that COVID has had a significant impact on everyone, particularly those who have lost someone during this. Lacking the love of a family, children are the ones who suffer most in the broken family. Just like the little boy who sees their parents go through a loveless marriage develops a cynical feeling toward everybody, which can prove to very critical for them. They also tend to have a major trust issues to extent that they can't even trust their own parents. These children start living in a shell and stop expressing their emotions in front of anybody, not even the people they once trusted with their lives. They become antisocial or even aggressive when someone offers help.
Depression rates tripled over the course of the year of the pandemic. The world is currently fighting for its life against the coronavirus. Many people, including ourselves, have been affected because of the situation. People experience stress, anxiety, fear, sadness, and loneliness during the COVID-19 pandemic. And the mental health disorders, such as anxiety and depression, can become worse. Worrying and overthinking made a huge impact during these trying times, and it is hard to overcome the stress knowing the problems happening to all our loved ones in the news worldwide. Relating the character to the surroundings, depression is relevant during the pandemic since the virus affected people's lives worse and caused major problems to one's mental health that for some suicide is the only solution they see. People who are hopeless commit suicide because they are unable to bear what is going on around them, such as the character of the little boy who shoots himself with a revolver after seeing his little sister drown in the fountain behind his stepfather's house.
As a parent, facing the death of a child may be the hardest thing a parent ever has to do. As a child, they often have more anger, guilt, physical symptoms, great depression, and a loss of meaning and purpose in life. A loss is tragic at any age, but a sense of unfairness, a life unfulfilled, magnified the anger and rage children feel. Losing someone you love is the hardest thing in the world to deal with. It's a kind of pain that you physically feel all over your body. It's suffering of the worst kind of pain.
So that's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening. Again, we are Group 1.